Hello, this is Hector G for UrbanLime.com. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Zooz ZEN25 Double Plug. The double plug features two separate outlets, one on the left and another one on the right, that allow you to control each outlet individually or simultaneously. It also features a USB plug and one single button to control the entire unit. The device also features circuit protection, so in the event that you plug in something that's over 10 watts, which is what it's rated for, it will actually turn off the outlets. It also has a range test tool, so we're going to be going through that to show you exactly how it works. What we really like about this device is the fact that it's so small and its outlets are protruding to the side. It also features energy monitoring, so you would be able to tell how much power is being taken up by each of the outlets. It has this little outer ring that will change colors depending on what you have plugged in, how much power is being used. And finally, the USB, while you can't control it, it does allow you to get information from it. Alright, so let's take a look at what the device can do. So in order to turn on your left outlet, you can simply press the button once. If you want to turn on the right outlet, you can press it twice. If you want to turn off both, you can keep it pressed. Turn on both. So at any given moment you have complete control over each of the outlets. You just have to remember that one button presses for the left, two button presses is for the right, and if you want to do both, you got to keep it pressed or keep it pressed. Now while I'm doing this, you can also log into your phone or computer, and you can actually see how much power is being used on each of these outlets. The inclusion of the device was fairly simple. You simply put your hub in inclusion mode and plug the device into power, and within a few seconds you're able to control your device. It's pretty straightforward, one of the simplest devices we've actually included into our Z-Wave network. Now the device is also a repeater, which is great because you can put it in obscure locations and it'll help you build your mesh network. So let's take a quick rundown of what we can do from the app. So just like we controlled it manually from the button over here, on the app you're going to have four separate buttons. One of them does not allow you to control it, which is the USB. That's just for status. It basically tells you whether the device is on or off. You can also set up scenes based on the status on that port. So let's turn on the left device here, so you see how quickly the device responds. Let's turn on the right. Let's turn them both off, and basically it's super simple control. We love the packaging. We love the fact that the device is so small and that it allows you to stack two of them on top of each other, so you can control up to four separate devices, four different appliances with pretty much small package. Nothing that we've ever seen before really on a Z-Wave device. So we really like the package. One other thing that it can do is, if you're an advanced user, you can actually go into the configuration of the device and you can set up timers, auto on timer, auto off timer, which is a really cool feature that we really like. So as far as reporting, it'll report your kilowatt hours, it'll report your amperage, and it'll also report your voltage on the device. One other feature that we really like about the device is that if your power goes out in your house, it's gonna remain with the state that it was on before the power went out, which is kind of cool, so it doesn't just reset itself. So as you can see, it's a fairly simple device. There's not much to it. Basically the two outlets, USB plug, it's got simple controls. One last thing that we did want to show you was the fact that it has a range test tool. Right, so this is actually kind of useful because you can take it, move it around your house and see how the Z-Wave network is in that side of the house or whatnot. So one thing that we did notice is that in the instruction manual, it says to keep the button pressed for 6 to 8 seconds. Well, we noticed that when you do that, basically what it does is it turns the device on and off both outlets instead of doing the range test tool. Now we were playing around with the device a little bit, so we noticed that if you click the button 3 times, gonna flash and then it gives you your status. So we got a green status, which tells us that we're good to go. We got a good signal, and then it goes back to its normal status, whatever that was before. that's pretty much does it for this device. We really like it. We love the footprint. We love the fact that you can plug, you can have 2 of them if you need to have 4 different appliances connected to the same regular standard outlet. And we think the price point is really good. Thanks for checking us out, and hope to see you soon. Make sure you like and subscribe.